All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. I'm bringing you guys another update regarding XRP. If you guys are enjoying the continuation of these regular updates, please smash that like button. It goes a long way, and you will continue to see these updates. But let's talk about what's really happening and what are some of the news that is revolving around Ripple XRP. So, like I said, smash that like button if you have not done so already. So, XRPL Foundation, and again, you guys might know about this, but need a little bit more clarification, and this article goes in it perfectly, and we're going to kind of take some key points away from it. So shout out to John for writing this article. But yeah, let's get into it, and I'm going to share some other things with you guys as well. So XRPL Foundation focuses on community needs, initial plans, and collaboration with XRPL Labs and XRPL Commons. So you can see this for yourself. The XRP community's leading organizations are set to launch an all-new XRP Ledger Foundation to foster long-term growth, security, and decentralization. The current XRPL Foundation will transition into the new Inclusive Financial Technology Foundation, whose mandate on financial inclusion extends beyond the XRP blockchain ecosystem. So I'm sure you guys heard something revolving around this. I think it was on August 10th, just a few days back. But a lot of people were confused in the community, and I think I want to go a little bit more into detail and take some key points out of this. So as you can see, last week the XRPL Foundation announced that it would rename itself as the Inclusive Financial Technology Foundation, a new organization that seeks to promote decentralized financial services uptake on multiple ledgers beside XRPL. The announcement caused confusion in the community, with some worried that it could lead to centralization, hinder the development of XRPL ecosystem, and break down the trust of the community has placed in the organization. And then we know our good old friend David Swartz took on Twitter and said that the new organization would be formed to take over the role of the XRPL Foundation, and that the INFTF would be entirely a different project. So now let's kind of dig deep and see what's really happening. So you can see, meet the new XRP Ledger Foundation. So in its announcement, Ripple revealed that some of the ecosystem's biggest organization, including XRPL Commons, XRPL Labs, and the current XRPL Foundation, had met with the other prominent members and developers in the ecosystem to discuss the way forward. The meeting had come to one consensus: the community needs a new organization to champion the interests of the XRPL community. And this is really good. Reason why I say that is because now let's actually get to it. So the new entity will be known as XRPL Ledger Foundation. So remember this. So their main goal now is to just focus on how to expand XRPL to another level. Just simply completely focusing regarding this, and they're going to be doing certain things to actually get to that level, and we're going to get into that. So you guys can see the new entity will be known as XRPL Ledger, a slightly deviation from the existing entity's name. It will be it will be charged with ongoing stewardship, democratic governance, contribution, both technical and non-technical, community and developer engagement, and more. So you can see obviously right now the current handover is going to happen and be given to this. So you can see from the start as the existing foundation will hand over all its assets to the new entity, which includes of course the domains and all that good stuff. But this is it. This is what you want to know. Once the handover is complete, the new entity will embark in operational duties, including formalizing the membership structure and expanding community representation. It will seek to include the large ecosystem players such as research institutions, universities, and exchanges on the board. So this is what I'm trying to say. This board will be more involved in running this entity, including voting on new participants. So like I said, they're pretty much going full focus into this. And now as the lawsuit has come to an end, things are looking better in terms of regulation. They are going full on board, and we know tokenization and the real world assets is literally the subject of the last 12 months. Biggest asset manager is literally going all in into tokenization. They see the future, and they honestly see tokenization as the future of finance, and I think XRPL is going to be at the forefront of that. And I've been saying this quote for quite some time, and I do believe that is going to happen, considering the developments that you're hearing doing recently. It's just insane. So you can see, after all the basics are in place, the new entity will expand on aspects such as research and development and issuing grants to developers building on XRPL. So literally what I just said, they're going full focus, only focusing on the XRP ledger, and now the people that are actually building on it, they're actually going to support them by giving grant, guidance, and this is really, really good stuff. And you can see the aim of these initiatives would be to empower the foundation to support innovation and promote developments on XRPL network, all while maintaining a decentralized approach to the governance and operation. So great initiative in my opinion. But yeah, let's continue to take a look at what are some other news that are revolving. But before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So Ripple actually announced this just literally an hour ago. It says XRP community joined Brad Garlinghouse, Joel Katz, and Monica Long, and many more from the XRP Community Day and Night event on September 6th in Tokyo. Expect insightful discussions on and off stage, as well as demos, networking, and entertainment. Register today. So if you're in Tokyo, and again, none of this is sponsored, of course, but if you want to take part of it and you're in Tokyo, why not? Go on at Ripple XDev and you can do that there. What really is going to happen? Are we going to hear some sort of announcement? Are we going to hear some things that they're kind of gatekeeping? Again, you're just pure speculation that we're kind of going over, but I do want to know from you guys, what do you guys personally think is going to be discussed on this day in Tokyo? And speaking about tokenization, and shout out to Chad, for posting this. So, here's what Chad's thoughts are. So, you are here in 2024, XRP tokenization on everything. And like I said, you can see this for yourself. We're in the early stages. Without a doubt, tokenization is in its very early stages. And I do believe just the way DeFi, exploded, I think there's going to be a boom for tokenization. There's so many different narratives, and I think this time around it's going to be tokenization, and I think XRP is going to be at the forefront, especially the XRP Ledger. And of course, as that gets used more and more, you hear more announcements, bigger companies coming on board using the XRP Ledger to launch these real world assets. It's just a game changer, right? Tokenizing the real world assets. That's what I'm talking about. And so people are saying, we're still in the early comers, and this is obviously Chad's opinion, and I kind of agree with this because tokenization is its very early stage, and I think in the next few years to come, it's going to get much bigger, and this is where excitement comes into play. And this is where the speculation that XRP is going to go crazy because the ledger is going to blast in terms of a lot of builders coming in, big companies coming in. But again, obviously only time is going to tell. But in terms of the broader look on XRP, it's looking really, really good as days go by. But yeah, I want to know your personal thoughts down below regarding tokenization and everything, and what is your overall stance regarding this. In terms of the price, guys, the price hasn't pretty much done anything. This is more of the news, but price is pretty much hanging at the key resistance actually as we are going into Tuesday morning. So that's really nice to see. Bitcoin still hasn't made up its mind. Bitcoin's still in the 23.6 fib zone, but let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. Continue supporting, and you will see a continuation of these updates. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX. Peace out.